My father and I lived in a small cabin underneath Skyloft. Mother had passed away when I was born, so father raised me on his own. He was one of the knights that patrolled the sky at night. One of the best Skyward had ever seen. He was my hero. We didn't have much, but we had each other, and that's all that mattered. That night he had been called in for a special mission. He told me it was important and I went to see him off like I did every night. He said he'd be back soon, and took to the sky. Father headed toward the Thunderhead with a team of the best flyers. He was their captain. A swarm of wild skytails had been heading toward Skyloft, and his team was sent to stop them before they attacked the town. He led them into battle valiantly, charging headfirst into the horde. And all through the night, the battle raged on and on. Back home, I lay awake waiting for him. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, his team made it back to land. I rushed forward to meet him, looking up at the sky. I waited and waited, but he never showed up. Until I called his name into the night, hoping he would hear me. Over and over, until my voice disappeared. On the very night when I lost everything, one person approached me and showed me their apathy, not pity, but compassion. Zelda. Father had been good friends with the headmaster, and I was given a home in the academy. Zelda lived there as well. She was nice and kept me company. Yet, it hurt to know that we would not come home again. Two years passed since that night. During that time, I worked on the wood carving my father had taught me. I carved Zelda a gift to thank her for what she had done for me, and it had been my best work yet. However, That morning Skyloft felt grim. An unknown plague had suddenly appeared and spread throughout our town, making everyone it touched fall seriously ill. Zelda's mother could no longer fight the sickness. And wouldn't wake up anymore. She left us silently as he had done. Zelda's mother had been the first of many that followed right after, leaving broken families behind. But not everything was lost. We had each other now. And that's all that mattered. Several weeks passed. Zelda and I had gone out to find her pet remlet, Mia. But something was wrong. Zelda could not keep up and was exhausted. She collapsed, and it was then I knew there was something terribly wrong with her. I called for help and took her home. A couple of days went by and Zelda fell deathly ill, with the very same sickness that had taken her mother and countless others. I stayed by her side every day and begged Zelda not to leave me too. She was the only one I had left. Then, that day she woke up, and she told me she would not leave. They had finally found a cure. She then got better, and not a day went by when we weren't together.